Great punt, went out of bounds. What else is there to say?
I want to say something because on the call before the show today, you said, he was lucky. And that's like saying...
Well, isn't luck. I said luck was involved, obviously.
Oh, of course. Okay. I misunderstood you because I had the top down on my car. And
obviously, it takes some skill to be able to...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I don't have an issue with it.
The luck part is that it went straight out of bounds.
Yeah, now, listen, as you know, those guys practice that all week. That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
Practicing cue on the ball.
Yeah.
And so... It's like saying, well, a 400-foot home run that hits the yellow line but goes into the stands was luck. Yeah, there was luck involved. But most hole-in-ones is luck.
Sure.
You got to have the skill set to hit it at the stick.
Absolutely. No doubt.
I think Bojorquez, listen, that was one of the better punts in one of the biggest situations that you can see in a regular season game.
Long time.
I think one of his biggest weaknesses is doing exactly what he did. And I don't have the numbers to back this up. I don't know if the stat exists.
They mentioned that on the broadcast last week, I think, that he's not great at the corner kick.
It's one thing I've noticed is a lot of times when he hits it inside the 10, it just spins into the end zone.
It usually does.
Almost always. I can think of like maybe 2 or 3, counting yesterday, off the top of my head. Yesterday's is the best I've ever seen from him.
Yeah.
Where he's been able to spin it and kill it inside the 5. Normally, he's got such a booming, powerful leg.
It just goes.
It just goes into the end zone. So, like, if there's one thing that you can, like, nitpick with him of, that's what he's got to get better at. And yesterday was, that's the best I've seen.
You can't punt the ball
You can't do it any better.
That could have been the reason they won.
And unfortunately, it should have been play of the game 1 or 2, followed by the sack for the safety. You're thinking those are the plays of the game right there. That's it. That's the story of the game. They ended up, in essence, they took 20 seconds off the clock, and they got the ball at the 20-yard line,
right,
or wherever they got it.
But that was still big because they would have, if they would have had, if they wouldn't have gotten sacked there, they would have started. They had a lot of time. That drive
saved them 20 seconds.
Well, no, because the drive. If they had started that drive at the 20 or the 30, whatever,
you're not going to get a sack.
You're not going to get the safety.
For the safety, right.
Who knows
I see what you're saying.
The whole game could have been different.
Yeah, it was big, but.
Yeah.
It should have been the reason they won.
Yes, it should have ended the game.
And it ended up with it's non-consequential because they've got the ball with $130 at the 20. So, but it was great. It was a great moment. Special teams, outside of the Hopkins penalty, I thought special teams played very well.
Abolish the kickoff.
I'm with
this
Jason.
Is so stupid.
I'm with Jason
I still
now.
disagree.
Just give it at the 30 and let's go.
Move it back to the 20. I'm done with every kicker's booming it into the end zone now.
This is dumb.
But Jay, if they kicked it off from the 20, now there's a play. You know what I mean? Now there's going to be a play. All that moving they did was for nothing.
But they got rid of it for the
safety.
They don't want the collision.
But they still will have it's a safer play.
Yeah,
but it's a non-play.
It's a dud.
They've messed with the kickoff so much over the last 10 years, 15 years of moving yard lines, and now this ridiculousness. I'm done. Put it at the 30 and let's go. 25, I don't care. Arbitrarily, 20, 25, 30, 35.
That I say no to that is if you're the receiving team and there's 1 second to go in the game, I do think you have a better chance of returning a kick the distance than you do an 80-yard Hail Mary or an 75-yard Hail Mary.
I don't know.
It's just give them the ball at 30.
Yeah.
And just say, all right, everybody starts at the 30.
I hope they don't.